What's up, YouTube? Welcome to another SideQuest reaction video. I hadn't looked at a trailer in a bit. I've been pretty busy, but today we're gonna review the Star Wars Mandalorian and Grogu official trailer. This was released 9 days ago, so again, I'm a little bit behind. But big fan here. Big fan of the Star Wars saga. Loved the TV show Mandalorian and all that. Let me know in the comments, are you guys fans of Star Wars? Do you enjoy Star Wars trailer video reactions? Discussions? Type that in the comments. But follow me here. Let's get into it. Let's watch this trailer. Again, The Mandalorian and Grogu. Let's go.
Hey, never touch the buttons. I can use some information.
Whoa, for this price, I'll tell you whatever you want.
I'm looking for a hut.
Close for the night.
A hut.
Gangsters, war criminals.
Long live the Empire.
We'll take out every bad guy in your deck of cards.
This isn't about revenge. It's about preventing another war.
Strap in.
You will suffer. And then it will be his turn.
Before going into harm's way, check your armor.
Oh.
The kid will live centuries beyond me. I won't always be around to protect him.
Are you scared? You should be.
Do we run? Or do we fight?
I like this kid.
What are you waiting for? Let's save the rest for after dinner.
Interesting. So it looks to be like more, happy-go-lucky, just going on an adventure, but they have a mission here. They said they're taking revenge out on, was it the Hutts? Yeah, these two. I guess for whatever happened in the show. I forget. It's been a bit since I've seen the show, but I know. I'm trying to think. Wait, weren't the Hutts in the Boba Fett show? So I don't know what the revenge is. Is it because the Empire remnant was wanting to experiment on Grogu? Are they trying to do something like that so he's taking revenge? I like it seems like, yeah, they're getting Grogu a little bit more into the action. Seems like he's got a little bit more capability. Seems like after his very brief training with Luke Skywalker, he's more competent, as a fighter per se. It was cool to see him put this on. This looks kind of cool. It looks like just a bunch of pretty cool action sequences. Then of course Grogu's piloting his little crib here, which is kind of cool. I mean, it's one of those things. It's like, okay, like Stranger Things, right? Or no, I'm sorry, not Stranger. Kind of. maybe a little bit of the feelings towards Stranger Things, similar to that of like Avatar. You know how Avatar came out in what, like late 2000s, like 2008 or something, I forget when it was. Epic movie, right? So, like 10 out of 10, just the story, just everything was like peak with the first one. And then it was like 10 years later. 10 years later, they're like, okay, we're making a second one. Well, by that point, the fire is just like gone, right? The excitement for the story, it's like, what? That was like 10 years ago, you know? I feel like with The Mandalorian and Grogu, they really had something special, right? With the first season of the show, The Mandalorian. They really found a recipe, right? But it seems like kind of they're overdoing the story a little bit. That's just the feelings that I have. I feel like they're just doing the same thing, but maybe that's what this is supposed to be, right? I'm not wanting the show to like be integral to like the Star Wars as a whole, you know? Like they don't need to interact with like these epic tier characters, you know? I don't need that. I'd rather them go off on their own adventure, you know? I think one of the things that does it for me is like even how they did it from like season 2 to like this third season. It was like they changed something and it was so drastic. It was kind of whiplash. Like we were in it, what they were doing season 1 and 2, like him going off at the end of season 2 to train with Luke. And then season 3, it seems like, wait, they changed something. Maybe something in the writing. Maybe a new director came in or a new idea came in. It's like, but it was like, it was different. So now they're course correcting and putting out a movie and saying, no, this is what it is. This is the, you know, this is what their life is going to be, is just like bounty hunting, which is cool. It's cool. I like it. And nothing too serious. But I hope we get like a good story. That there's something of substance here that we can like latch onto. But we'll see. Yeah, so those are my thoughts. I guess if I was to rate this trailer, I'll give it a. I mean, it wasn't great and it wasn't bad, you know. I'll give it a 6.5, 6.9. Yeah, I'll give it a 6.9. You know, and let me know in the comments what you guys thought of the trailer, your ratings, your feelings on the Mandalorian and Grogu characters, this movie, the shows. Like, where do you kind of see the trajectory of everything, you know, with the movie and all? Do you guys feel the same as me, or do you think, dude, like, this guy is off the rocker? Like, you could tell me that. That's cool. I don't mind. You know, just there are different types of Star Wars fans, you know. And so I'm super open and like to hear the differing opinions. So let me know in the comments what you think. Thanks again for watching this reaction. Leave a like, leave a comment and subscription on it. I will see you guys in the next trailer later.